Hi guys, look who's back. It's me, still pregnant. Hi guys, welcome back. I am here for my 34 weeks of pregnancy. Yeah, I feel like I started all my pregnancy videos like that now with the little huff and puff because getting to the point where I can barely talk now. But let's go through this baby app really quick so I can give you guys an update on where I'm at. I did have a doctor's appointment this week, so we'll talk about that. And I did do the 4D pictures as well, and I will talk about that as well. So as of today I am 34 weeks and 5 days, so I literally have 37 more days left of my pregnancy, which if you want to break it down in weeks form, I have 6 more weeks left of my pregnancy. Okay. So exciting. Lengthwise, baby should be about 17 3/4 inches, and then the weight, it should be roughly around 4.5 pounds. Boy, I got a story to tell you about that. So what else is the good big improvement of baby? Paling on the fat, your baby's fat layers, which will help you regulate his body temperature once he is born, or filling him out, making him rounder. Yes, my baby is round. If your baby is born this week, nervous about premature labor, you'll be happy to know that babies born between 34 and 37 weeks who have no other health problems generally do be fine. They may need a short stay in the in an incubator nursery and may have a few short-term health issues, but in the long run they usually do well as full-term babies. And that was my little scare tactic, because I did not want to go into labor anytime soon. The earliest I would like for him to come, if he does want to come early, is 37 weeks, so that way I don't have to deal with any like hospital stays, NICU stays, just none of that. Just a healthy baby boy. Okay. So that's what the pregnancy app had to give me an update on. So let me give you guys an update. Where do I begin? I'm gonna talk with, let's do appearance first, because that's one thing I am definitely noticing, and I know y'all see it too. I know y'all see it. Y'all see it in the nose, right? I am finally getting the full-on pregnant nose. Hello. And I'm also noticing that I usually don't get this until after I have my baby, or at least like the last week or two of my pregnancy. My top lip right here, it swells up. I don't know why, but it puffs up and it makes this top lip look like I'm going like this. So my face is definitely in pregnant zone. I'm like, why we got so much time left, so why are we doing this? But why? But I try to match the contour as much as possible, y'all, because I hate having the pregnancy. No, I know it's like an insecurity thing with me, and I know most women hate it as well. It's just a appearance like that's just so different on you that you're not used to. And I think more in the black culture, we really experience the big old nose, and it's just like, okay. But what else? I'm still getting discoloration. As you guys can see, I'm getting darker and darker. This is not my true color, and I'm just like having it like all over my arms now. There's different like dark spots, so I'm just all kind of melanie complexion going on right now. So it is what it is. So I'm not changing my foundation because my pregnancy wants to change up my complexion. Not at all. So we're gonna keep everything the same, okay? What else? My moles are still here. They haven't grown since the last time. My feet, I can only wear 2 pairs of shoes. Yeah, they're on full on puffy the snowman, okay? They are fatter than ever, and now my hands are starting to get fat, so I'm not able to wear my ring because I am experiencing puffy hands as well. All right, so anywho, enough with appearance. A lot of heartburn. It's a lot of heartburn. What else am I experiencing? I pulled my back again, you guys. I pulled my freaking back again, and I'm gonna later get into details about that, but I pulled my back. Well, the issue, I've been having a lot more pelvic pain, of course. Braxton Hicks contractions, both combos, yes. They're still here. yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I've been having this really like sticky feeling, like my throat's been sore, but nothing major. I don't have any fevers, no runny nose, no cough, but I just been having like a really like dry throat, like I'm just overly like dehydrated. And I don't know if this is a pregnancy symptom or it's just something in the atmosphere, but I just thought I would share that because that is something oddly weird that got introduced to me this week. And I'm just like, I don't feel sick, but I definitely feel like irritation in my throat, like I could possibly be sick, but I don't know, it's just weird. It just feels really dry, and then when I drink something, it's like I'm guzzling it up because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty, but I'm still drinking the amount of water I'm supposed to be drinking. So I don't know if I'm really dehydrated or if just a pregnancy hormone just going on with my body. I don't know. But let's get into the doctor visit. So I had a doctor's appointment with my high risk this week, and that went amazing, you guys. I'm so happy. I got to see my baby boy again. I felt like it's been a cool minute until I actually seen his little face, and he's getting so chubby and cute. But y'all, you already know if you've been watching like my pregnancy, especially since 30 weeks of pregnancy, that they think he's a little bit ahead of what my actual due date is. So I think he's definitely going to come at least a week ahead, or maybe 2 weeks ahead, because I think they have my due date kind of off. And it's kind of hard trying to go based off of your last period and then going off the measurements. Like it's really up to God and the baby on when the baby comes, to keep all the way 100. Like it's just an estimate of a guess. It's not the dead on correct 100% due date that you're supposed to stick by. So with that being said, I've been saying this since my whole pregnancy, this pregnancy alone, I feel like I'm ahead of the game than what they're documenting me as. So the reason why I say this, y'all, because I'm getting nervous. They did the regular ultrasound, they're checking the baby, everything is fine. The marginal cord is not stopping this kid for gaining or growing any type of weight at all. So that is a good thing. But y'all, when she got done doing all the measurements and everything, why is he weighing to be 5 pounds and 9 ounces already? I was like, wait, say that again? She's like, yeah, going off the measurements and everything, she said his little stomach, she said everything else, it's giving him the estimate of 5 pounds and 9 ounces already. Now, y'all just heard from the pregnancy app that I read off, baby should be roughly around 4.5 pounds. My baby's already a pound ahead, and I have 6 more weeks left. I have 37 more days left. And this is the point where the baby is going to rapid up these weight. They can gain 0.5 pound every week, a pound every week. The choice is up to the baby. So this marginal thing is not phasing this baby boy at all. And I was like, well, if it wasn't for the marginal cord, I said, well, how much would he be? Like, he would have been bigger than expected. And yes, I passed the glucose test, so I don't have the premature diabetes or anything like that. So I just got a really big baby that I'm carrying, and it's making me even more nervous because all of my past pregnancies of my babies, I had 3 of them so far, they all have been 6 pounds and 10 ounces. So being that I have so much time left for this pregnancy already, and he's already at 5 pounds, I definitely feel like this is going to be my biggest baby ever, okay? Like, they keep telling me that he's long, and now they're telling me that this boy is fatter than ever. I was like, you little juicy. That's his nickname already, Juicy Booty, okay? Because he's just a little juicy boy, okay? I don't have any really good pictures because she gave me some really bad pictures. I think she was just in a rush or whatever. But that's okay because I have some more exciting news about my high risk. Y'all, I get to see her every single week until I have the baby now. I thought this was going to be my actual last visit with her, but she was like, no, we're going to monitor you. We're going to make sure that the baby is continuing to grow. His heart rate is, pumping correctly the way it's supposed to be. And they're doing this to prevent having the high amount of stillbirth with the marginal cord. I guess it's like a high rate of people having this, and just in general, it's been a lot of stillbirth. So this is just another way of them monitoring everything and trying to prevent those possibilities of happening. So that made me feel so good because that's always on the back of my mind. I think with every pregnant woman, if we want our baby here, we want him to be here alive and healthy. And there's so much that can go on. You can have the perfect pregnancy and then have a stillbirth, or just baby ended up passing away due to other complication after delivery. So it's so much that goes on the back of her head. So if anything she can do to make me feel comfortable about my pregnancy, I am taking it, and I'm just being very appreciative for the simple fact for that. So I was like, thank you for that, because that was definitely in the back of my mind. So this is going to make me feel a little bit more relaxed. I'm still nervous though, but this is just another thing I can just kind of sweep off my plate just a little bit. So the very next day after I had my high risk appointment, I did set up an appointment with this place called See My Baby. I've been seeing this place since my past pregnancies, and it's just pretty much an ultrasound place. You pay for this, so insurance don't take care of this, nothing. You pay out of pocket, set up an appointment, and then this will allow you to see your baby on an ultrasound. And these are professional ultrasound techs that work here. It's a family business. It's been in business for a while now. Like I said, I did it with Lavon and Lariah, and now this baby. And all three of my pregnancy, I got my due date going off of them, and they have been dead on correct. So they are really, really good, and that's why I got my due date, and that's what I've been telling the doctors, because they didn't even, I don't even know how the doctors them got my due date. They going off of what I got from this place and stuff like that. But anywho, yeah, so when I went there, I got the 40 pictures. I felt so bad because as soon as we got there, she was like, oh my gosh, she said, you're really, you know, I was like, fire. And I was like, yeah, I know she's trying to say I was like humongous. I'm like, yeah, I know. And she's like, you look familiar. She's like, you've been here before. I was like, yes. I had my two little ones there. I was like, yes. I said, you gave me the 40 pictures for these two right here as well. So I laid on this couch. It's a really lounge place. It's a family place that you can bring as many people as possible you want to experience this experience with you. And it's such a beautiful thing. There's like monitors and stuff all in the room. I love this place. So if you are not like high risk and you are in Vegas and you want to see your baby more often, I definitely recommend this place, because of course you gotta pay, but it's not that expensive if you just want to do a regular ultrasound. The 40 is where them coins come in though. I think this was roughly like $80, but you get pretty much everything. You get everything printed out, black and white, and it also comes in, I think, like the brownish color, and then you get put on a hard drive as well, and it was something else. I think it gets put on a CD as well. So it comes with a whole bunch of stuff in this package. You're just not just seeing your baby. But I'm going to insert a picture because I left the envelope in the car, and the car's not here. Sorry. But so after she was trying her best to get as good pictures as possible, but I definitely made a mistake. It was my fault. I'm too far in my pregnancy, and it made it really hard for her to get any type of pictures because his head is so far down in my pelvic. It was really hard to capture his face. So she had me like almost all the way on my back trying to get his face, and it was so hard. So she did the best as possible. And like I said, once I get the pictures out, insert them later. They weren't all that good because like I said, I waited too far along in my pregnancy to do these. She recommended to try to do these between 25 and 28 weeks is a good time to do it, but not no 34 weeks when you almost due. I just thought it was going to be more clearer because I'm almost due and you can like really see the baby, full out. But she was like, no. So that was my fault. But she was working with me, y'all. I swear we was in that room for about a good like 30-45 minutes because she was really trying her best to get some good pictures. So I really do appreciate that. And going off the little glimpse of pictures that we did receive, I'm definitely saying that he looks exactly like my son already. I think they're going to be twinsies for sure. They got the same little nose and the little cute little button of lips. Oh my god, I can't wait to kiss you. And she said the exact same thing. She was like, he's a really juicy baby already. And I was like, I know, I've been getting told that a lot. I know. And then another thing she told me that caught me off guard. She was like, he has some really big, long feet. I was like, yeah, he got big feet and big hands, yeah. But I'm just thinking like, yeah, of course, like I've been told that. And she was like, the average newborn that gets born full term, I forgot the estimate of the average inch of a feet of a newborn is supposed to be. So she said, I'm just curious. She said, I want to see where his feet is measuring at. So she measured his feet, and y'all, why is he past the normal stage for a newborn foot? Why? So I already got in my mind, this baby is big, this baby is long, big old feet, big old hands. I was like, am I carrying a little baby Shaquille O'Neal? What is going on? I'm like, Daddy ain't tall, mommy ain't tall. I don't know where all this is coming from. So this kid is definitely different. Like, I'm nervous. I'm really pushing him out because like I'm getting scared. I was like, why is he so long? Why is he so juicy and stuff? Like, I am really like getting terrified as the days are going down, but I'm also so excited to see his little chubby face, because all you've seen is those cheeks. He's so chubby, and she said he has a lot of hair already, so this might explain the heartburn that I'm getting a lot. Yeah, so he has a lot of hair already, and I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm so thankful, so excited to see my baby boy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have more to tell you guys, but I'm just gonna wait not to make this video long, being that I'll probably be back next week. You know, baby boy's still locked up in me. Okay, so because I have 2 appointments next week. I have another appointment with the high risk, and I have an appointment with my regular OB, and we'll talk more about the regular OB. We'll talk about that later, but I want to talk about something else that I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video. Like I told you, I re-injured my back. I pulled it again. I pulled it back in when I was 30 weeks. Pulled it again. I don't know what I did, but I was hunched over like this again for about a good 4 days. So I ended up buying this belly band. I actually had this for about 2 weeks now, and this is the one off of Amazon. I will link it down at the bottom. It was helping, I felt like, in the beginning stage, but I don't know if he's just getting so much heavier or if he's so low to the point on where I have to wrap it. It's injuring my back because I guess it's too much pressure and tightness on my back the way I have to put it, because he's so low in the front. So a new technique that I learned from TikTok, thank you TikTok, I've been using this thing called KT tape. It's mainly used for sports injury. Let me read the back. It says for hamstring strain, wrist pain, neck pain, calf pain, shoulder pain, tennis elbow, just pretty much a whole list of everything. It didn't say anything about pregnancy, but y'all, when I tell y'all, this has worked wonders. This is my new thing. So if you're having complication, stomach is feeling very heavy, having back pain because baby is so heavy, I am going to show you in a minute on what I do to use this tape, and y'all, it is phenomenal. I will buy this definitely again once I'm out, because it comes in strips. It is waterproof, so you can take a shower with it, and I change this every 2 days, and I just feel amazing, especially on my work days when I have to stand up for about a good 7 to 8 hours. Y'all, this has been the best thing ever. So being that I mentioned about this, let's go ahead and do a belly shot. So this is what I have on today. Let me step back. So it's a brown dress, and I know it's looking kind of hard to see the baby because, oh my gosh, y'all. So I got a few comments today, especially at work. People was like, did your stomach drop or did it grow? I don't know. I do a side-by-side comparison of last week, and y'all can pretty much tell me if my stomach grew or if it dropped, but I think it just grew. I don't think it dropped yet, because I still feel like it's very much so pointy on the side, but I can definitely be wrong, being that I look at my stomach every day. It looks big every day to me, so I could be totally wrong, but that is that. Yeah, I know I always have this on because this definitely helps support the belly as well. It's a little shapewear. I will link this down the bottom as well if you guys are curious about it. But this is how I have my KT tapes wearing. I'm trying to pull it down all the way so you guys can see it. So I have 2 straps going this way, which is with these side ones. So I linked it right here, and then I put one right in the center. I think I have one more underneath, right? Yes. So I used a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of tape, y'all, to help lift my stomach, because if it wasn't for this, it would be a lot more heavier. So I don't know if that's what's giving my stomach the illusion that it's more bigger today from people were seeing, or if it's just, if it did freaking grow. I don't know. I really don't know. And like I said, these are waterproof, so if y'all want, I'll probably come back in on my next week update. I'll show you guys how I actually apply them on. Alright, so that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. hopefully I'll be back next week to give you guys another pregnancy update. If not, baby will be here and labor delivery video will be delivered to you guys, but I think I can hold it in a little bit longer. I think he's ready, but not quite ready. I give it another, probably towards, I give it another 3 weeks. I give it another 3 weeks. I think I can handle 3 weeks. If not, I most definitely will be put on bed rest. But anywho, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave them down at the bottom. But that's pretty much it. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and everything that I mentioned about the Amazon, the body things, the KT tape. I will definitely link those down at the bottom as well. So if you guys are curious, want to check them out, if you're pregnant or know somebody pregnant, want to give them a nice gift, definitely these were both good little options to give to a pregnant woman. Trust me, they will definitely greatly appreciate it. Okay, appreciate it with the fact. Okay, but anywho, you guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys in my next one, hopefully. Bye.